Good morning, students. This is your biology sir. So today we are going to see a small topic, and this video is especially for 8th standard students. So 8th standard students, get ready. So the topic of today is microorganism. The word microorganism, I think you are familiar with this word, microorganism. What it means, what it actually tells. It's nothing. Micro means small. Organism, you know, organisms, that living thing. So small living thing, that's it. Here the definition for microorganism. Microorganisms are the organisms which is microscopic in nature and they cannot be seen through our naked eyes. That's all. So microscopic in nature, think about it. They are small, so small. That's why it is called as microscopic. And think about it, we can't see with our naked eyes. So that type of small it is. That's why it has a name called microorganism. So I think you understood what I explained. Once again I tell you the definition. Please note it down. Microorganisms are the organisms which are microscopic in nature and they cannot be seen through our naked eyes. That's all. Let's discuss about this microorganism, where we could find this microorganism, where it is actually present, and how we can see this microorganism. So whether we can see this microorganism, yes, of course we can see. There is an instrument called microscope. This instrument helps to see the microorganism. The name of the instrument is microscope. With the help of this microscope, we can easily identify the microorganisms. Definitely we can see the shape, size of the microorganisms. Anyhow, there are different types of microorganisms present in the environment. Basically they have two types of characters. Again I tell you, there are different types of microorganisms are present in the environment and they have two types of characters. What are they? Number one is living character. What it means? Some microorganisms are basically living type. So they have life at all time. If it is present outside the body, if it is present inside the body, in the two ways they have life. They are actually living. But in case of non-living, there is another type, non-living type. These microorganisms are non-living when it is present outside the body. That means when it is present in the environment, it does not have any life. It is just a particle. It is just like a dust. But when this particle or dust comes into contact with any living organisms like plant or animals, it gets its life back. So it comes to life again. It starts its own processes. The best example for living is bacteria, fungi, algae, protozoans. They are living. But in case of non-living, the only example is viruses. So you know the word virus because you are at home because of one type of virus called corona. So you know the word virus. This virus is actually a small microscopic organism, and it has the character of non-living when it is present in the environment. But when it came into contact with any organism, if corona came into contact with us, it gets its life back and starts its own processes. So I think you would understand what I was explaining. So there are two forms of microorganism can be seen in environment. One is living, other one is non-living. Living, they will be a life form when it is present outside or in the or in inside. But in case of non-living, when it is present outside, it is a non-living thing. It is like a dust or a particle. When it comes or came into the contact with any living things, it becomes living form. That's all. So I don't want to take much time to explaining it. So let's move into the next topic, that is the types of microorganisms. So the types of microorganisms, what are the types of microorganisms present in the environment? They are bacteria, viruses, fungi, algae and protozoa. Once again I tell you, please note it down. There are 5 types of microorganisms present in the environment. They are bacteria, viruses, fungi, algae and protozoans. So these microorganisms are microscopic in nature. Let's take one from these 5. I am going to teach you today about bacteria. So make a note and put the heading bacteria. So bacteria are a single celled organisms, and sometimes some bacteria has chlorophyll and free living, and it is the precursors of all other organisms present in the universe. Basically, there is one theory that says we came from bacteria. The first organism which evolved in the earth is bacteria, and the bacteria has a special character that it can adapt, it can live in various conditions. If you are introducing a bacteria in an acidic form, that means acids, if you have acid, you are putting a bacteria into the acid, definitely the bacteria will survive. At the same time, if you are taking the bacteria to the volcanic region, volcanoes, you know volcano, Erimalai, if you put the bacteria into the volcanic eruptions, definitely it will live. So likewise, certain bacteria has a special characters that can survive even in a extreme conditions. That is a special character of bacteria. So do bacteria has any shape and size? Yes, the bacteria has its own shape and sizes. The sizes are differ from 1 mu to 5 mu, that means micrometer. So 1 mu means micrometer, it is the smallest unit. So it varies from 1 mu to 5 mu. This is the size of actual bacteria, and the shape of the bacteria are 4 types. They are rod shaped, spiral shaped, spherical shaped and comma shaped. Again I tell you, there are 4 types of shape present in the bacteria. One is rod shape, 2 spiral, 3 spherical, and the 4th one is comma shape.